REED-BBS, BBS. Little guy of the year. Lower weight fighter of the year. A couple videos ago, I revealed my 2024 fighter of the year is Alexander Usyk. But who's the lower weight fighter of the year? Who's the best little guy of 2024? Perhaps more than ever, lower weights, and I'm talking below featherweight here, sub 126 pounds. Lower weights are forcing themselves into consideration. I was going to start the nominees with Fernando Puma Martinez, unified super flyweight title holder, who was scheduled to face Kazuto Ioka New Year's Eve. But since that bout has been scratched, with Puma Martinez citing influenza, that bout has been stricken from the record, and so has Puma Martinez's name for a Little Guy of the Year award. He's out. If Martinez were to defeat Ioka twice, in his own backyard no less, he would have certainly garnered some votes. But survey says, for real, what a shitty way to end 2024. Not just lower weights, but Japanese boxing proper. First, Sam Goodman postpones his Christmas Eve beatdown with Naoya Inoue. Then Puma Martinez fucks up New Year's Eve by pulling out last minute. People got shit planned, and these are carryover events to propel folks into the new year. Shit just canceled, but I digress. Lower weight fighter of the year. Let's get back on task. Little guy of the year. Look no further than any credible pound-for-pound list where you will see three prominent lower weight names featured. Those are the nominees. My dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, Naoya Inoue. 28 no, 25 KOs. 4-weight world champion, 4-belt champion in 2 divisions. WBC 105-pound titleist, WBO 115-pound titleist, undisputed at 118 pounds, and the current undisputed 122-pound junior flyweight super bantamweight champion of the world. But in all honesty, Inoue, my dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, Naoya Inoue, he coasted a bit in 2024. He treaded water. First fight wasn't until May of 2024. It was a thriller versus Luis Neri. Inoue's next fight was supposed to be against mandatory challenger Sam Goodman, but a lingering injury from a prior fight forced Goodman to postpone, so Inoue faced TJ Doheny instead. And that was a stay busy fight if ever there was one. So the plan was to finish out 2024 with Goodman, who's the top challenger per 2 of the 4 sanctioning bodies, to literally kill 2 birds with 1 stone, or 2 mandatories in 1 defense, as the case may be. But Goodman gets cut. He gets cut. So Inoue's 2024 amounted to KO6 Luis Neri, KO7 TJ Doheny. A decent year, but not award-winning, quite frankly. Not award-winning. Second nominee for a lower weight fighter of the year, little guy of 2024. Bam, whoa, bam, bam. Jesse, bam, Rodriguez, 21-0, 14 KOs. Former WBC super flyweight 115-pound champion. Former unified flyweight 112-pound champion. He held the WBO and IBF titles. After unifying those titles versus Showtime's Sonny Edwards to close out 2023, Bam moved back up to Superfly, KOing Mexican legend and future Hall of Famer El Gallo Juan Francisco Estrada in the 3rd round via a body shot. That's how he reclaimed the super flyweight title. Early November, Bam made a mandatory defense against Pedro Guevara It was a show-stealing, pound-for-pound worthy performance on the Philly undercard of Jerron Boots Ennis versus Karen 2. And of those nominated, Bam beat the best guy. Gallo Estrada, of all the nominees, Gallo Estrada was the best win. And Bam finished him in style. The best singular little guy win of 2024. But is that enough? Is that enough? Our third and final nominee. Allow me to reintroduce Junto Nakatani. Stopped Astrolabio to the body. Every belt at bantamweight. Yeah, probably. Saucing all competition. Wasabi. Junto Nakatani. 29-0. 22 KOs. 3-weight world champion. Former WBO 112-pound titleist. Former WBO 115-pound titleist. February of this year, Nakatani added a third title. WBC 118-pound. The bantamweight title. KOing Alejandro Santiago in the 6th round. Nakatani followed that up by stopping the aforementioned Astrolabio to the body in the first round this past July. Then Nakatani snuck in. Then Nakatani snuck in a November bout, 6th round stoppage of Tasana Salapat, also known as CP Freshmart. Here's the thing, Nakatani equals activity. How active is Nakatani? He's already got another fight scheduled for February 2025 versus David Cuellar, scheduled 1 year to the day that he won the bantamweight title from Santiago earlier this year. 4 fights in a calendar fucking year. That's what I'm talking about for my little guy of the year. The lower weight fighter of 2024 of the year, Junto Nakatani. Need to get your comments on this. Subscribe, comment. Remember, sharing is caring. Love tap and or bitch slap that like button for you, boy. I'm responding to all comments on this one. Give me your thoughts. REED-BBS, BBS, Black Birch Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fisted Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.